Training periodization, coaches' strategies for optimal performance. Title: Training periodization, coaches' strategies for optimal performance. Introduction. Training periodization is a systematic approach used by coaches to structure athletes' training programs over a specified period, typically leading up to a major competition or event. By strategical. Why manipulating various training variables, coaches aim to optimize athletes' athletic performance and achieve peak physical condition when it matters most. In this article, we will explore some of key strategies that coaches employ during training periodization to unlock an athlete's true potential. Understanding the phases of periodization. 1. General preparation phase. The initial phase of periodization focuses on establishing a solid foundation of general physical preparedness. During this phase, the emphasis is on building endurance, improving overall strength, and enhancing functional movement patterns. Coaches incorporate diverse training methods, including cardiovascular exercises, resistance training, and flexibility work, to develop a broad base of fitness. This phase serves as the platform for subsequent specialized training. 2. Specific preparation phase. In this phase, coaches devise training programs that target the unique requirements of a particular sport or event. The focus shifts towards skill enhancement, sport-specific conditioning, and improv. In technical proficiency. Athletes engage in drills and exercises that closely mimic the demands of their sport, allowing them to develop specific muscle groups and refine their technique. 3. Competition phase. As the name suggests, this phase involves fine-tuning an athlete's performance in preparation for upcoming competitions. Coaches gradually increase the intensity and volume of training, ensuring that the athletes peak at the right time. This phase entails refining various technical aspects, optimizing strategy and tactics, and building mental resilience. Coaches pay close attention to recovery, injury prevention, and careful management of training loads during this critical period. 4. Transition phase. The transition phase, also known as the off-season, occurs after the completion of the competition season. It serves as a recovery period, allowing athletes to recharge both physically and mentally. The focus shifts towards active rest, injury rehabilitation, and engaging in alternative training activities that are enjoyable but less physically demanding. Coaches use this opportunity to assess key athletes' performance and identify areas for improvement before preparing for the next training cycle. Key strategies adopted by coaches. 1. Periodization models. Different periodization models exist, including linear periodization, block periodization, and undulating periodization. These models dictate how training variables such as intensity, volume, and T-periods are manipulated throughout the training phases. Coaches assess an athlete's specific needs and goals to determine the most appropriate periodization model for optimal performance. 2. Individualization and monitoring. Successful periodization requires coaches to tailor training programs to the specific needs and abilities of each athlete. Individualization considers factors such as an athlete's training history, biological age, injury risk, and response to training. Frequent monitoring of an athlete's progress enables coaches to make necessary adjustments to training loads, ensuring the program remains effective and safe. 3. Strength training. Strength training plays a vital role in periodization, contributing to improved performance and injury prevention. Coaches incorporate both general and sport-specific strength exercises to develop necessary muscular strength and power required for optimal performance. Strength training can be periodized to focus on different aspects such as hypertrophy, maximal strength, or power, depending on an athlete's specific needs. 4. Conditioning and endurance. Developing the appropriate energy systems and aerobic capacity is essential for many sports. Periodization allows coaches to vary the intensity and duration of conditioning sessions to maximize performance gains. 5. Recovery and regeneration. Within the periodized training cycle, coaches allocate specific time for recovery and regeneration. Adequate rest and active recovery techniques are essential for preventing overtraining and optimizing performance. Coaches may incorporate techniques such as massage, stretching, ice baths, or other forms of active recovery to aid in muscle repair and reduce the risk of injury. Training periodization is a key strategy employed by coaches to ensure optimal performance in athletes. In this article, we have explored the different phases of periodization and the strategies coaches adopt to maximize an athlete's potential. The periodization process begins with the general preparation phase, which focuses on building endurance, improving overall strength, and enhancing functional movement patterns. This phase establishes a solid foundation of general physical preparedness, serving as a platform for subsequent specialized training. The specific preparation phase follows, where coaches design training programs that target the specific requirements of a sport or event. Skill enhancement, sport-specific conditioning, and technical proficiency improvement take center stage. Athletes engage in drills and exercises that closely mimic the demands of their sport, allowing them to develop specific muscle groups and refine their technique. The competition phase involves fine-tuning an athlete's performance in preparation for upcoming competitions. Coaches gradually increase the intensity and volume of training, ensuring that the athlete's peak at the right time. Aspects such as optimizing strategy and tactics, refining technical skills, and building mental resilience are emphasized. Careful attention is given to recovery, injury prevention, and management of training loads during this critical period. The transition phase, also known as the off-season, occurs after the completion of the competition season. It functions as a recovery period, enabling athletes to recharge physically and mentally. Active rest, injury rehabilitation, and engaging in enjoyable but less physically demanding alternative activities are emphasized. Coaches use this opportunity to assess the athlete's performance, identify areas for improvement, and prepare for the next training cycle. Key strategies adopted by coaches include selecting the appropriate periodization model based on an athlete's specific needs and goals. Linear periodization, block periodization, and undulating periodization are among the different models available. Coaches also prioritize individualization and monitoring, tailoring training programs to each athlete's unique characteristics.